Chris Watkin here, and I'm back in the studio after COVID-19, and my very first person on the Watkin sofa is Adam Pigott from OpenBrix. Welcome, Adam. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you for inviting me.
We're here today to talk about OpenBrix, just another portal like the rest of the other Challenger portals, jumping on the bandwagon because you smell a bit of blood because of Rightmove. Is that true?
Not entirely, although I can't deny the timing's been good. We started this 3 years ago, so it's been in the offering since 2017. I didn't come on board till November 2018, and then we changed the concept and changed the direction. We had a very heavyweight board, but it was going to go out to the whole market, to private vendors and private landlords and agents, and I just came in and said, well, stop. There is an area of the market that can benefit, and that's the agents. So it's always, from the moment I came on board, this is about what do the agents need, how can we help them to help provide a more fluid service.
Because you're an ex-estate agent, aren't you?
I am. For 28 years I was at the coalface. The last 25 was my own agency. I had three branches in Surrey.
Okay, so let's get the B word out straight away, which is the word blockchain.
Yeah.
Which, you know, people in all aspects of blockchain are just throwing them in like a Lancaster bomber, dropping bombs. Why should anyone care? Why is blockchain so groundbreaking when it comes to portals?
Okay, well, the concept dates back thousands of years. It's about providing transparency. So the reason, you're absolutely right what you say about the B word, blockchain, and you know, it's a buzzword. It's been a buzzword because people could see that technology could bring in the theory of blockchain.
Because it's almost people selling anything with blockchain. You just say it's got blockchain, and then everyone's supposed to go, "Oh my god, it's so brilliant!" Oh, you know, blockchain. No one knows what the hell it is, but oh, it's blockchain. It's wonderful.
I get a lot of blockchain sort of specialists in contact with me saying it's great because the application of blockchain with the new tech is incredibly rare, which is the reason why we're the first in the world in a property portal. We're the first, and there's no one coming up with it at the moment. Okay. So what it does is effectively provide that transparency, but it pulls people. It's like a giant WhatsApp group with no admin. That's the easiest way to describe it.
Would it be best described in layman's terms that a blockchain is that I've got every single record on my disk drive. I can't see everyone else's. It's just there's a record on my disk drive, and the same records are on everyone else's disk drive. And if someone tries to mess about with one disk drive and tries to do anything a bit naughty, the others say, "Well, hold on a second." That's it in layman's terms, isn't it?
Well, I'll make it even simpler. Bank accounts. Do you get written statements anymore, or you're all online when you check your bank?
I'm an ex-bank manager, so I don't do online banking.
Okay,
but I know, yes.
Most people do, and the reality is, if there was a transaction in your bank account that suddenly someone hacked and took away, you've got no evidence. The fact that you've got paper, you've got the old paper statements, it's immutable. And so that really is what it is that everyone's data is kept on their own servers. So as every agent joins the portal, the data is kept on their servers, but they can invite people to look at certain aspects of data, and it doesn't get centralized. So in other words, there isn't a global centralized property portal, say, hovering over the whole of the property industry, gathering up all that data and doing what they want with it. This is where the community genuinely forms.
Is this a classic portal for the portal by the agents themselves?
Yeah, we lost control of it. The day our second agent joined, we don't control it. We can't collapse it. We can't take it down. And if anyone were to buy OpenBrix, they couldn't either. It's a genuine blockchain. It's on a public community blockchain. So we don't control it. The agents do.
Because there are different types of blockchain. But let's move on from... Yep. So in a nutshell, blockchain enables the agents to control the data, not the organisation.
It's why some centralised entities across all industries don't like blockchain, because they want the control. We've spread the control out.
So are there any other portals at the moment that you're aware of who are using blockchain technology for their Okay.
No.
Okay, so far what you're telling me is you have transparency with the data, okay? Yes. I'd say so far, great, that's lovely, but so what?
Yep.
What else? What else, the boys and girls out there in estate agency land, are you bringing to the party with your portal?
Okay, well, I'll try and do this as briefly as possible. Look, we just being a free listing portal on the blockchain, it's a nice idea. Agents will appreciate it in 18 months, 2 years when we grow and we get bigger control. Yes, they will appreciate it. It's not enough, and I realised that probably only about 15 months ago. And I spend every day talking to agents, and I'm listening, we're listening, and we've changed direction quite a few times. So first, one thing we noticed is, take the letting market, for example. Tenants really do get a bit of a bum deal. They don't get any, it's hard for them to get a reference. If they do, it's a 2-liner with a disclaimer on. They're not treated as they don't get a mortgage statement like buyers get. They get nothing. So the first thing we've done is given tenants an identity. So again, on the blockchain, they can hold a verified ID under the right to rent legislation that they can then share with an agent or whoever they want at their own discretion, and that's there. Okay. So they get a sovereign ID, not possible without
two
blockchain.
things. Sounds lovely.
Yep.
Still
not enough for agents.
Still nowhere near enough.
No, it's still not enough for agents. So we've got that. I'm just going to go back. It's like that song about an old lady who swallowed the fly. Basically, we've got the purity of the blockchain, we've got the tenant identity and the end user identity, so the buyers can have their identity as well when they're buying a property. Still not enough for agents.
Nowhere near enough.
What do we talk about? What do the agents need? Agents create huge amount of valuable data, huge amounts, which they don't get one penny out of.
Well, let's be honest, that's probably why Zoopla bought the Uswitch website, because at the end of the day, you're feeding so much data through.
Data is the new gold. It's been the gold for a long time, but people are waking up thinking, hang on a sec. So we're providing all this information. Agents go out and get the valuation first of all. They get the instruction. They get do all the compliance issues. All costs some money. They put it onto a portal. Bang. Say goodbye to your data. It's gone. And then of course what they use that data to attract users' data, and that's where the real money is.
Okay, so in layman's terms, they're using the property data to attract buyers' data to their agency.
Yeah, exactly.
Their
and
property.
agents then, they don't get anything else. That's it. So what are we doing specifically? Well, we've realised that with the blockchain, we can partner people together. So take an agent. An agent finally gets an offer agreed on a property for let or for sale. And that tenant has a unique ID, as does the agent who's on the blockchain. They have a unique ID, the agent branch.
Okay.
And the property, I'll come back to that, but the property has a very specific, unique ID. The agent paired the end user with the property. What facility can that now do? Bring in other people. So we are bringing in all sorts of partners. I've got loads of NDAs on the table, so don't push me on that, but loads of really logical, good quality, innovative partnerships.
So we're talking about changing the gas, electric, water, broadband,
TV packages,
the whole lot.
The whole lot.
Okay.
Financial service.
But I can do all that at the moment. All I have to do is fill a form in with Virgin, and then I have to do another form. And then, okay.
A lot of form filling, and don't forget you're trying to the agent is trying to upsell for those offerings to get commissions. Great. Do they get all the commission? I don't think so.
No, of course they don't.
No. Okay. We will. They'll to start with. The agent will not have to do any more upselling, but the agent's in control of that partnership, and therefore the partner does the selling direct, so the agent doesn't have to take any time. All they do is pair the end user. That's it. Nothing more.
Okay. What does pair the end user mean in real language? Are we talking about saying, well, I've got a buyer for this house, 2 High Street, Blogsville?
Yeah, once it's exchanged in that case, or once a holding deposit's been taken on a letting, the agent then puts the end user onto the blockchain. That's all they do. Invite them in, and the partners then sell direct. And of course, that's managed, all the managed properties, the rent collected properties.
And you're basically, so a tenant secures a property or property exchanges, you press a button to say it's exchanged or the tenant's tied in. Yeah. And by pressing that button, all of the suppliers, your gas, water, electric, TV packages, will make contact with that person and sell their services.
Yeah.
And the agent will get 100% of the fee. What you no? Surely you lot at OpenBrix will want some of this.
No, we don't take a penny.
Okay. I mean, let's be honest. There are other portals out there that are free, but are using that data to sell to other people.
Yeah.
Are you going to do that?
We are looking at it's up to the community. So we will make recommendations where we can see where the agents can earn more money, and data, as we've discussed, is the gold. So we are looking at how we can monetize that data to give to the agents. Now, data is probably the one exception. We may turn around because that's going to be a fairly hefty job, but we're scoping it out now. It might be we turn around and say, look, we want to take 10%, 20%. That's something separate. All our current partnerships at the moment are all 100% of the commissions go direct to the agent. We don't take anything.
Okay, so how much do you cost a month to agents?
£100 a month per branch, and that is solely where we get our money. So we're pinning our earnings, if you like, to a flagpole and saying that's all we earn.
Okay, but Rightmove are charging £1,088. Okay, they're making a lot of profit. What's in it for you lot if you're only earning £100 a month?
Because we're going to be a highly successful small to medium enterprise.
Come on.
No, it's all we do. Look, we're not going to be a PLC. We've driven this right from 3 years ago. We know exactly where we're going.
Okay, so what? So basically, you're telling me that you're in Happy Valley and you're doing this for the great and good of UK estate agency?
No, partly yes, but the byproduct is everyone wants to be in business to earn money. We will earn substantial amounts of money based on our model, and you know what? We'll probably never be a PLC. We never could be. Why would you invest in something if you don't control it? So OpenBrix is going to be the maintenance team to the community portal. We work for the agents.